Talk to you later.
Little girl is crazy. Don't make your move.
Welcome back to another episode of The Drive. I'm
Alright,
Bakari,
what's up? I'm Jules.
and on this episode, we're going to talk about our performance. We had a show today, so we're going to talk about the performance. We're going to talk about the prep before the performance, and then overall how we felt about our set. So, yesterday, I decided while we were doing the set list to drink and to smoke, and I don't do either, so I don't know my limits necessarily. And I was with people that drink and smoke on a regular basis, and I was trying to keep up with them because I'm more of a, well, if I'm already doing it, might as well do it type person. So, that being said, this morning I woke up out of it, and I had a lot of shit to do today, like getting ready, just errands to run and everything, and I just felt like a zombie. So I took a nap thinking, hey, if I take a nap, I'll feel better, but definitely did not. I woke up, I feel like worse than before I went to bed, so that's the background to set up for the performance. How do you feel about the performance today?
I'm gonna rank it second best.
What's the first?
The last one we did. I'm gonna say because the first time we performed together, we couldn't hear the backing track, which had a big effect on how we performed, and we weren't moving, we weren't as animated on stage, whereas the last time we were the most animated because we had room to move around, whereas this time the stage was smaller. We didn't have a lot of room to move around. We had to get a little creative with getting off the stage, and most mics at these venues have cables to them, so you gotta keep that in mind when performing. It's just a lot of little details that might get in the way of the performance.
And then we're still in this phase of, I guess, beginner stages, or like not necessarily knowing the showmanship of performing, like crowd engagement, what to do on stage, what to, like even the small things, like what to do with your hands, what you're doing other than just karaokeing through the song, like you're supposed to perform the song. So what I take from that is, I guess it would be comfortability, like how comfortable you are on the stage shows. I'm out of it still, like I can't even speak for real, to be honest, but
Yeah, I wasn't uncomfortable on the stage. I just was uncomfortable with the amount of space that we had.
that's fair.
That being said, not getting to do sound check before we perform also has slight an effect on how for example, the first song that we opened with, Paris, the beat
It was way low.
It was uncomfortably low. Like
Yeah.
it was so
Like
quiet that I looked at you
felt like
are
we
we
were-
supposed to perform the whole song like this? And then afterwards, when you asked the guy to turn it up, it got better, but it was, because the mic's being louder than the beat, it's like you feel like you have to whisper into the mic almost. Talking at a regular volume makes the shit sound like you're screaming. So
What was your favorite song that we did today?
my favorite, like, was fun. I had fun doing Water, even though I wasn't on the song. That was
I saw that. I was like, damn,
that was
niggas.
that was my shit. I told you that. I don't matter where we are, I'm always gonna get hyped for that song. I feel like we've done Amway and What's a Heart the most, that we always perform those the best. Like we don't miss a beat on those songs. But it wasn't like I wasn't as excited to perform them just because of how we've already done it, you know.
Yeah,
I was more
so it didn't
excited
feel
to
new.
perform the new stuff. And then Main Squeeze was cool. I had fun with that.
I was proud. I was like, this is my first time seeing you perform alone, I guess.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite one to perform was Time.
Time.
So when I performed Time, I sat on the stool. It felt intimate.
Yeah, people liked it. People liked it. I think the reactions and the response to Time was like the biggest applause that we got out of every song.
Like I got to, like, I don't know, I had sunglasses on too, so like I was closing my eyes, I was swaying to it, and once I started doing that, I just felt it more. Like it felt like I was just recording it again. Like the authenticity of it. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You're making me anxious.
I'm looking at you and the brick wall behind you, nigga.
I don't like that. So me going on stage hungover, I felt like I was surviving more than just performing, because usually I'm very comfortable on stage, and this was new for me. Like, I'd say I commend myself for how I perform still, because no one knew. But in my head, I'm like, damn, bro, like I am.
Yeah.
It wasn't even struggling. I was like looking forward to the end of whatever song we were on.
I should have brought a water on stage for sure, because my throat was killing me by the end of it. Like, it was just, my mouth was dry by the end of the fucking, like, by the time I started Main Squeeze, my throat was cracking and shit.
Yeah, when we announced Water, I was like, okay, this next one is Water. And then somebody in the crowd was like, do you want some water? I was like, oh, ironically, that's the song title.
Please.
But yes,
Please.
But I'd say I appreciated the, I guess, going in with no expectation aspect of it, because
Yeah.
you don't have standards to meet, or you don't have goals that, you know what I mean? You go in there, like we went in there performing new material as if we were going to perform new material, versus, oh shit, I'm scared I'm going to mess up, right? I think there was a part where we both, I think the same exact song, it was so new that we both like forgot the words, but like improvised, that it was so new that people didn't even know.
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
I literally forgot the whole
Oh, the whole first hook, yeah, and then I forgot my last 4 bars. I did the whole verse perfectly, and then the last 4 bars, I started thinking about something else while I was performing it, and then that's what fucked me up. Yeah. But it's because it wasn't one of them songs where you could do that, where you could just like, we literally recorded this song 3 days ago. So
I overthought the crowd engagement part. Like, I was so focused on trying to engage with the crowd that I was saying the same thing over and over. I was like, where AM? I was like, oh shit, I said that at the beginning. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm Bakari. Oh, yes. I was like, how the fuck do I interact with these people?
the type of crowd that we were in front of was a little difficult to read at first.
For sure, because it was like diverse in a sense of age.
Yeah,
wise,
age, not
but
necessarily race.
not necessarily race, but demographic.
Yeah.
It was diverse in age, not demographic. Like, the demographic was the same. Like, you could tell that they are this genre of music. Like, we had 2 or 3 songs that they were engaged in, because it felt like, okay, this is something it's not us, but it's something
What were those songs?
I'd say Mach 5.
Yeah, people did like
People
Mach
kept
5.
coming up to me saying something about Mach 5. Paris.
They liked Paris? That was the first song we did, and that was crazy.
They were Paris, and then
It's a great opener.
yeah, that is. It just is a lot of energy. So when the beat was low, it was like the energy was sucked out of it. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, we should go shopping. I was like, oh shit, should we go shopping in Paris? I was like, shit. But and then.
The diversity was really good. I think that like we gave them a good range of what we can do.
What the fuck was the other song?
We did drill, trap, R&B. We got slower hip hop.
They were fucking with Amway.
Amway.
Yes. Like, I looked out, I was, like, when I said, no, come ride me like a Harley, no Kawasaki, I did this, and people were, I was like,
That's fucking hilarious.
but those pauses were dreadful.
Oh, like in between the songs? I didn't really mind it.
I was looking around,
the
I was like,
awkward silence, because it's easy to make people laugh when it's like I feel like when you acknowledge just the fact that it's like dead quiet.
uncomfortable-ish.
Yeah. Or like when I messed up on, like I straight up said, "I'm sorry, we just made this song 2 days ago." when I messed up on my verse. But
I was very proud of Devin.
yo,
That man, I love his showmanship. That man is very comfortable in what he does. Not only comfortable, but he's an amazing talent in general, like him as a drummer.
yeah, he's probably the best drummer I've ever seen.
So, that being said, the fact that he could do all that and then do that beatboxing shit with his mouth, I've recorded a whole video of
The beatboxing was lit.
insert video of Devin beatboxing.
That shit was lit. White people were going nuts.
They
Everybody
were,
was like,
they were like, oh shit. They were like, oh my god. Like trying to make sure that was him and the mic was on and shit. That was funny. But
So, I feel like there's a certain courtesy that you have to have when you're watching somebody perform, meaning don't do anything that would take any attention away from what's going on stage, which we had a few people that were in the crowd, not during our set, but because that would have been hella distracting.
I might have joined out of nerve.
We probably could have got him to hit the splits on stage.
I would have got. You're nuts. I would have been distracted.
It would have been too distracting.
My ADHD.
I would have forgot my lyrics watching that. Just basically a two-man mosh pit happening in the front stage, like where there's like people are trying to enjoy the show.
Niggas were playing tag.
Yes, quite literally drunk tag. But like grown 25, 6-year-old men. At least.
Giggling.
Yeah. Yeah, just from attention that they got, that I got taken away from like what I was watching from just being in the crowd too. Being like, what the fuck they got going on over here? Yeah, no, that's like a certain etiquette people don't have. So I feel like the band still did really well with that being, you know, a bit of a handicap to have.
So overall, we did not rehearse. We did not. We made the set list the night before / day of.
Yeah, damn near.
We
2 hours.
did not, like, I didn't even listen to the full set list before we performed. We didn't. I literally was on stage. I was like, what's next?
Yeah, we would. What's the next? I didn't even know. I was like, wait, what's the next song?
Yeah, that's funny. But
I didn't have it memorized.
So all that considered, pretty good show.
It was good, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun more than anything. Like
people came up to us asking, where can we find your music?
Which is the first time I've ever experienced that.
I know,
after a show, people being like, hey, where can I find you at? You guys are really good. Like, you know.
I think one thing about us is we surprise people.
Yeah,
like they don't.
But that's what I like. That's what excites me about performing, is knowing like, oh, these people are. After Paris, I was like, watch, they're gonna. By the end of the show, they're gonna be like.
Because all of our music is very up to par quality music. Like
it's diverse, and the shit that I be saying, I be rapping. Like, the
that's
fact that I can rap on all of those songs, like all different types of beats, and the bars are still equally as strong, I feel like, is impressive. One of the people that asked for our music.
That's one thing. That's one thing that's hard for people to digest in a live setting. So that's probably why they ask for where to find the music, so they can go back and decipher what we're saying, resonate with them and stuff like that.
Yeah. But that was like, when performing, I prioritize the most, making sure that I'm enunciating everything, making sure that people can hear what I'm saying, because it's a big part of like what I'm doing. Is like, you know, in the rapping is like all these lines and shit are essential to the song. They make sense. Everything's cohesive. So when I can make sure that people understand and take that just extra time.
I feel like when I'm singing, it's the opposite. Like I'm so caught up in the melody and writing the beat of the song, writing the tone. Like I can literally freestyle any song that we're doing, just staying on key, on beat, on. That's what I was doing with a couple tracks, like filling spaces with harmonies and runs and shit like that. Like that's what I'll do. Or like when you're rapping, I'll ad-lib over with like some melodic shit. But I think it threw them off after Paris, me going straight into singing. They were like, what? Like, I think I heard people say, what?
Yeah, no, people didn't know. They thought we were just some rap boys.
I had to make sure the mic was on. I didn't like the quality was there, but I just didn't like the
mic.
The mic.
There were certain moments when I was rapping where because this was probably the best we could hear ourselves out of every show. So I could hear when there was a mess up with the mic quality, where it's like the beat is too loud right here versus how loud he has the mic, or even just like there's too much bass in the mic to where you can't really understand what we're saying. I didn't like that.
How do you feel about your visuals on stage, like what you're wearing, all that? Explain your fit.
Explain my fit?
Yeah, so cut the first part out. Explain your fit. What'd you wear on stage?
I got these Galleria, what the fuck? I don't even know what the fuck that says. Galleria Quadra pants. Some pants, some jeans.
Was
They
that the
got-
centerpiece of the fit? Did you
Yeah.
build around that or the shirt?
I would say I built it around the pants. Cause they got all the colors in them. Whereas the shirt has all the colors too, but it's like less. I don't know. Everyone's gonna see the pants, so you gotta build everything around the pants.
Okay, so I did the opposite. He told me he was gonna wear that Supreme shirt, and then I just got this one from Jake. Shout out Jake. Jake is like the peace god. Like this man always has a piece, or like always has something. He'll be like, "Yo, I know you like this. You want it?" Like, damn, shit.
As an artist, it's good to have people around that want to help us.
Jake's like that, and then
Anyway.
Riley's like that for me. Kyle, Riley, Jake. Like those are the three.
Yeah.
And then Nick Guy wants to make our shit.
I want
too.
some like shit we can next time we perform that. I want him to make some.
Yeah. Like if we go out somewhere, that's when I'll hit him up too. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So you said you were wearing that Supreme, and I was like, well, I'm known
Yeah.
for Playboy, I'm known for all that, so let me tie it into it. So I wore the Supreme shirt first. I built around that, and then these cargos with some Jordan 11s, which are just tied the color into everything. I always have this like as an accent piece, and then this little old timepiece, if you will, and then
Plain Jane Rolex.
I always have the I always wear these two with the pendants, but then if I'm performing or doing something going out, then I'll throw on these ones, which I'm trying to consolidate. I'm trying to just go back just to 2 ropes.
Minimal jewelry.
Yeah, and then some hoops because I can't find my studs. And then bandana, of course. Usually it's either bandana, do-rag, or hat. I don't know, something. And then I've decided
Scully.
to be a little frugal. No, frugal is not the word.
Fruity.
Shut up, faggot. Yeah, just try something new. Hairstyle.
Yeah.
And we went out there. Also I had shades on.
It was a good time.
It was good. It was fun. And
Overall?
I was surviving. That's what I'll say. So my social battery died. Like anything I had in me went on the stage. And then right after I performed, I went straight into irritable. Like anytime somebody would say something, I got like antsy and like, cause I was so out of it. I was like, okay, I got what we came here to do done. And then I got to sit there and watch Devin and his band. But after that, I was like, okay, I'm out of it. Like,
Shout out Lilac Debris.
Lilac Debris. They,
Fire.
yeah, for
They
sure.
killed that shit.
Like, and the crazy thing is, it's not necessarily your genre, but when you see it, you're like, okay, well, they're talented. Like, you can't deny talent. That's how I feel. You can't
Well,
deny
I
talent.
actually listened to that kind of music, so I fucked with what they were doing. I remember they played some of their songs for us when we were over their house last time.
I knew some of them too.
Yeah, but the fact that they did covers, they mixed it in really well, and they made it their own too.
Like, if you didn't know the songs they were covering, you would think they were their songs.
They did a really good job at like how they had their set, how the crowd engagement, speaking in between songs. They really interacted with the crowd. Like that shit was really impressive.
It was, we
I
were
was
taking
impressed.
notes. That's what it was.
I definitely was taking notes.
Okay.
Figure out how I can make that. It's just like, it's
Just
also like they're a
incorporating.
band. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah. They had more energy to feed off of and everything. That's what I
Yeah.
like about that.
About a band?
Yeah.
Yeah. I definitely want to perform with a band again.
But yeah, you could tell they're used to each other. They feed off of each other, all that. Like, it was just, like, they even did a shot before they started performing, right?
That's
That
what I thought was dope.
That was dope. They, like, literally did a shot on stage and then just got straight to it.
Yeah.
Their warm-up song sounded like it was
was
a
their-
part of the
their
set. I
actual
was like,
performance.
yeah. But anyway, overall, it was just it was a last-minute show, so I guess, didn't
Yeah, this
necessarily-
was only booked like a week and a half out in advance. So out of every show, it's usually a month that you have to prepare for it. So, you know, we had to move some things around in our schedules for it.
What do we have coming up? Studio session tomorrow.
We got a studio session tomorrow. We're gonna get our project that was supposed to be out this past week mixed and mastered to make sure that it's proper for you guys. Because the music is too good to
We
not
won't put out
have,
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't want another intoxicated situation where the music is so good that like the mixing just ruins the whole project.
Water. What did I say water?
Water's out. Just go stream water.
No. Cut that.
Go stream water.
What's a Heart will be dropping. What's the date?
23rd.
Is it?
That's oh wait, no. 16th? Tomorrow?
23rd. What's a Heart 23rd. Everything that we were supposed to drop this week will be pushed back to next week just so we can get it.
23rd.
Final mix, final master,
Have
cover
enough
art, all that will be out. Then we'll have a perfect rollout plan. We'll have everything. So by the time we post the next episode, it will be out already. You'll see the rollout. You'll see everything on our page if you're following like you're supposed to be doing. Follow. Hit that.
Yes.
Follow button.
And comments under our videos because no one has still commented under our videos.
Yeah, let us know. Talk shit. Say
Anything.
something.
Anything.
Like,
It doesn't have to be positive. We're not even asking for that. We just want comments. We need engagement. And if you're watching the video and not commenting, I'm talking to you. If you're watching the video, you know who you are.
we'll start naming people because we know who our 5 watchers
Exactly. Dad, if you're watching this,
are. I think it said dad.
make sure you comment.
Dad is
Anything.
nuts. I don't even
We
think about
need
dad
the
like
crowd engagement. You know how it is. You know how it is. Come on, man.
But yeah, moral of the story, like, share, subscribe. And this has been another episode of The Drive. I'm Bakari.
I'm Jules.
And we're out.
Yeah, yeah. Can you love me? Can you love me? Can you love me like you love me like? Can you love me? Can you love me? If you really try to, really try to. Can you love me unconditionally? Can you love me? Love me for me, love me for me.
Fucking mans who strategize instead. Energy is something that'll never end. Shorty tried to match mine like she can. My last type to get past to all my friends. Don't need enhancements or a fire on your hips. I've been a fan of your catalog since. Been the man you've been smashing on since. Envisioned it from conception like you invented thighs. When presented, I couldn't let it slide. Had to get inside, had to make it mine. Had your face inside the blanket, naming eyes, stroking my baton to the finish line, screaming my name. Nigga, get a rise, one the front and back, couldn't pick a side. Finna hit it twice before I dip and hit the next. You knew I wasn't shit.
Can you love me? Can you love me like you love me like? Can you love me? Can you love me? If you really try to, really try to. Can you love me unconditionally? Can you love me? Love me for me, love me for me.
You made me look dumb. Just because you want to fucking put your pride all in the fucking front center, all types of shit. You shine light to your motherfucking ego. You got me fucked up.
She like, ooh, cold little bitch, yeah. Summertime, she dropped the 10 from the room. Bad little bitch, yeah. Like she's here now in the perfect shoes. I like, she wants, she got it. Got me like, cool. Anything she want, yeah. Anything she need, she know that I'll do. Thinking she the one, yeah. Quick to remind that she not the two. I like, she wants, she got it.
This ain't shit special for me. Only get pressed if the sheets wet from the fifth session this week. Out in Midwest on the beach with open fists, catching a breeze. How about my kids left on them cheeks, exposing tits, letting them free. She put the pressure on me. Plus, shorty got hobbies. Will I marry her? Probably. Think all the shit I do godly, but she post up with the posse. Don't give no fucks on who watching. She can roll blunts with my anxiety. Make me what I want, I got options. And don't go in my pockets.
She like, ooh, cold little bitch, yeah. Summertime, she dropped the 10 from the room. So tell me what's a heart anyway? Is it the thing that pumps blood to my brain? Or is the thing that drives people insane? No, it's the thing that keeps causing me pain. So tell me what this heart's even for, cause I don't think I need mine anymore. You made a promise, you broke it, you swore, and I made sure to take good care of yours.
You love to rock with the crew. I think I'm Sid Vicious. Niggas gon' pop at you too, and I gotta live with it. Price of being popular, choosing like waiting for a mission. Weighing my options, I'm not hopping, baby, I'm big skipping. Blowing up my tone, cause I chose to be peaceful. Wearing all my clothes like you homeless and needy. Sleeping all alone, I got all the space I need. Yeah, I'm picking up your phone when I post what I'm eating. Don't care about your next, cause he will never make it to the level that I'm blessed with. He gon' have to beat the final boss like it's Tekken, and keep the strength to handle all your mood swings and death threats. Good luck to him. My new bitch, a OF model, a Coke bottle, hits the gym 5 days a week and doesn't post often. On an apartment with a lease, just holds her clothes. She my dog and I just bought her a leash to keep her close.
So tell me what's a heart anyway? Is it the thing that pumps blood to my brain? Or is the thing that drives people insane? No, it's the thing that keeps causing me pain. So tell me what this heart's even for, cause I don't think I need mine anymore. You made a promise, you broke it, you swore, and I made sure to take good care of yours. Who needs a heart? Come and take it. Cause every time I try and use mine, someone breaks it. Don't need your love if it's that fake shit. I'll just try and find something else to replace it. Yeah. Love don't live here, it got evicted. I need you every day like a drug, girl, I'm addicted. So leave that nigga that you're here with. Hop in the whip, we can dip and slide to my crib. So put your phone on D&D. That pussy bomb like TNT. I'll bust you down to some Jodeci. Another round, we can go for weeks. So tell me what's a heart anyway? Is it the thing that pumps blood to my brain? Or is the thing that drives people insane? No, it's the thing that keeps causing me pain. So tell me what this heart's even for, cause I don't think I need mine anymore. You made a promise, you broke it, you swore, and I made sure to take good care of yours. You're not worth my time, but you get it. Ain't no point in lying, I'll admit it. It wasn't worth the effort, but I did it. So girl, stop playing, let's forget it. Time's been wasting slowly. You got this sort of hold on. Time's been wasting slowly, let's forget it. You got some sort of hold on me. Can't quite seem to get you off my mind. You got a hold on me. Can't seem to do nothing but waste time. And I gotta break free.
Tighten up your laces before we run them down, gun them down. My vision dilated off the toughest ounce. A couple tabs, I did the math and lost the count.
Won't take my thoughts off a hill. Don't get caught up still. Don't need a reason. She thinks I'm nonchalant for thrills, but my problem solving skills come from people pleasing. Shit.
I stay aiming for closure. I can't change what I know. Been on the plains with the lowest, hanging fruit and it's molded. There ain't no chances of growing, and none of them changes is showing that you proclaimed you was on. Been weaponizing your growth. I see the ends in slow motion. For what it's worth, I'm self-loathing when I'm not feeling my clothes or when my pockets is broken. Still a little man, young nigga need his mama to hold him. No convincing from a man who keeps his promises broken. Never give emotions to who needs it, couldn't stomach loss. Rather brush it off, roll up my grievances. I'm dusting off the ashes that been falling on my jeans after the blunt is gone. And breaking out the mold, no options when they gave me red or blue pill. I swallow both, hollow bones. Fuck it if I'm spineless, at least I'm not alone. Don't speak names when you pre-game, stumbling out your home. Sitting sideways like
Tuesday.